the men's game of our doubleheader today here at the Student Life Center at FLBC. Once again, we have the visiting Central Christian Saints versus FLBC Conquerors. Brett Erickson is with me once again in the Wade Mobley Memorial Broadcast Chair. What are we looking at today, Brett?
Well, the boys last night got blown out, so there's obviously a lot of that for them to improve on this year. And part of that is you get to play again the next day. For the boys, just lots of fundamentals, I think, for them to focus on this game. No matter what the outcome is, keep working. It's a long season, lots to improve on.
Right, run through the stats from yesterday's game. Just about everyone for Central Christian hit the stat sheet in some way, shape, or form. In fact, the only one that didn't play on their team was Jaquan Cowens, who didn't travel. And there was one other I'm searching here. Someone didn't dress yesterday. We'll find them. Doesn't matter right now. Leading all scorers for CCCB yesterday was Idris Hamilton with 16. Trey Palmer had 11. Raheem Brizendine and Caleb Rieger had 10 apiece. 9 for Andre Bell. And then 8 apiece for Sam Adams and Quincy James Jr., 5 for Chris Woods and Tristan Brand, 4 for Isaiah Larkins, and 3 for Anthony Moore. For the Conquerors, leading the way, and kind of a wake-up game for everyone, was Logan Anderson, who's going to lead the way for scoring, it looks like, this year. Logan had 14, 6 points apiece for John McNallen and Kent Anderson, 4 for Hunter Oyen, 3 for Austin Wiesbrook, and 2 for Levi Skogerbo. Rebound leader was Kent Anderson with 5. For CCCB, it was Idris Hamilton with 7, and then Quincy James and Chris Woods with 6 apiece. Logan Anderson had 4 assists, as did Chris Woods. So looking at the game today, Brett, you gave us your 3 keys of the game for the women. I think they did pretty well in those 3 games. Again, losing only by 4 points if you take away the first quarter that got out of hand for them. Just really good progress for them. What are your 3 keys to the game today for the men?
I'm going to say key number 1, just hustle. No matter what it is, offense, defense, be hustle, be ready to play, be on your toes. Key number 2, something you always want to see in basketball, rebounds. So find a man, box him out. Again, just getting back to the fundamentals. Number 3, I'm going to say ball control for the Conquerors. Got a tall task ahead for them today, but on offense, solid passes, good handles, helping each other out when they need it.
Yeah, and I'm going to imagine that if Logan Strand can get his men to follow the game plan for what the ladies did in the last 3 quarters of their game, he'd be pretty happy. Be aggressive and get some of their key players in some foul trouble. You know, I think we're probably going to want to see Trey Palmer with a couple fouls on him early. Definitely going to want to see Caleb Rieger get into some foul trouble, and Idris Hamilton as well. Those were the 3 thorns in the flesh for the team yesterday. We'll see what happens today. Conquerors, just like the ladies, wearing their alternate blacks. CCCB Saints will be in their whites today. Looking forward to a good game. Brett, who is sponsoring today's broadcast again?
I'm glad you asked. Our game tonight is sponsored in part by Joy Enterprises, who invites you to start living well with whole food nutrition. To get started on your road to a healthier life with AIM nutrition products, visit myAIMstore.com/Joy Enterprises.
All right, a little bit more than 90 seconds left before starting lineups. We're going to look at the same 10 starters we had yesterday, just like the ladies' game. So for CCCB, that will be Chris Woods, Raheem Brizendine, Trey Palmer, Sam Adams, and Quincy James Jr. For the Conquerors, that will be the Andersons, Logan and Kent, John McNallen, Austin Wiesbrook, and Hunter Oyen. We're going to turn things over to Adam Ogier here. In the meantime, we'll see you on the other side of the starting lineups.
Welcome to the second half of this afternoon's game. We are here to see Central Saints take on your FLBC Conquerors. Before we see that, let's bow our heads in prayer. Father in heaven, I do thank you today for this opportunity. I thank you for the protection that you've shown. I thank you for your going before us in all of our circumstances. I ask that you would bless and keep us in this game. I pray for each of the players for safety. Pray that you would be glorified on this court and in our hearts. In Jesus' name, amen. And now, for the starting lineups, beginning with the Central Saints. Number 2, Chris Woods. Number 5, Raheem Brizendine. Number 11, Trey Palmer. Number 22, Sam Adams. And number 24, Quincy James Jr. And now, the starting lineup for your FLBC Conquerors. From Arlington, Washington, number 3, Logan Anderson. From Bemidji, Minnesota, number 5, John McNallen. From Arlington, Washington, number 22, Kent Anderson. From Newark, Illinois, number 23, Austin Wiesbrook. And from Elgin, North Dakota, number 24, Hunter Oyen. The Conquerors are coached by Logan Strand and assisted by Micah Moan. Enjoy this afternoon's contest.
Those are your starting lineups. Again, for visiting CCCB Saints, Woods, Brizendine, Palmer, Adams, and James. For the Conquerors, Anderson, McNallen, Wiesbrook, and Oyen. Austin Wiesbrook, the senior leader on this team, having played both years. John McNallen, also senior, but did not play last year. McNallen jumping against Quincy James Jr. James skies over McNallen. Trey Palmer controls the ball, and we are underway. Woods thought about a long 2, kicks it out to James for a long 3. Instead, James rims it out, no good. Rebound tipped out to Palmer, back to Woods, and we got a reset. Adams, James, Trey Palmer wants the 3, doesn't take it. James drives into the paint, floater from the free throw line, no good. Rebound by Hunter Oyen. Gets it to Logan Anderson. Good defensive stop right away to start the game for the Conquerors.
Let's see if we can get something going on offense now. Build off of that.
Ken Anderson, 3, off right, rebounded by Trey Palmer, scored in cornrows today. Woods, Palmer, Brizendine thought about a 3, drives baseline through defenders. And there's their first points of the game. Strong take to the back hit by Raheem Brizendine.
Hop, skip, and a jump to the basket he goes.
Split 3 defenders on that drive, amazing. Anderson guarded by Woods. Wiesbrook now, guarded by Palmer. Looking for some help, doesn't have any. Kicks it to Logan Anderson. Finally, Anderson drives baseline. Woods, 10-footer up, a little bit long. Rebound's going to go out to Brizendine. Here's the Saints in transition. Stolen by Kent Anderson. Conquerors going the other way, 2-on-3. Anderson wisely pulls up. Out to Wiesbrook. Screen from Logan. Wiesbrook drives on Woods, baseline, tries to get it into Oyen, ball's tipped, stolen by Woods. Now Brizendine in transition, 3-on-1, Adams around Kent Anderson. Anderson really didn't have any options there. He was the only one back in transition. 4-0.
Take your losses, move on.
Yeah, don't pick up the foul there. All right, Wiesbrook needs some help. Gets it to Logan Anderson, collides with his own player, saves it. Double dribble.
10.
Double dribble, great game on the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's the first basketball game I truly fell in love with.
Indeed.
Half-court inbounds pass on the turnover. Woods to inbound. Baseline to Brizendine, now into the post to Quincy James Jr. Up and over. Oyen airballs it, rebounded by Kent Anderson. Here's Logan running the point. 4-0, Conqueror's down.
Whatever you can do to make it difficult down low, do what you have to do.
Anderson all the way to the basket, right? Let's go!
Logan Anderson!
Logan Anderson wins
with
the
the drive for 2.
in the finish.
Fantastic drive there.
Sam Adams, guarded by Kent. Out to Brizendine. Brizendine drives on Wiesbrook. Reverse pivots into the paint from the free throw line. Up, good. Got some English on there and it fell. Wiesbrook guarded by Woods. Kicks out to Anderson. They break the press nicely. Good job, Conquerors. Down 6-2. Kent Anderson, left wing, guarded by Brizendine. Now to Austin. Austin, top of the key, wants to drive, got nothing there, kicks out to McNallen. McNallen touches the ball first time, kicks out to Logan Anderson, thought about a 3. Anderson drives into the paint, reverse pivots around Woods, gets tied up, gonna be a foul on Woods. That's a good, strong take by Logan Anderson, and that's exactly what we're talking about, making them foul you.
Absolutely, much better start for the Conquerors on offense.
Number 2,
Yesterday
Chris
settling
Woods,
a lot for
first
threes, they
team
look
foul.
much more in control.
Logan Anderson inbounds on the baseline, finds Kent. Now McNallen, back to Logan, right corner. Guarded by Woods. Anderson steps back for 3. It's going to be short. Rebound tipped out. Woods got it in transition. He's got, that's James. Finds the corner, back to Woods. And now they got offense set. Palmer's going to take a long 3 from near the top of the key. Rebounded by Hunter Oyen. Ball tipped, recovered by Anderson, then stolen by Brizendine. All alone right side. Kicks it out to Woods, right wing. Woods goes around Wiesbrook to the hole. Strong. No good. Ball tipped up. Rebounded by Hunter Oyen again. That's 3 for Hunter, I think.
And thankfully he's able to get that last one pretty solid. Just need some stronger hands and be looking for the pass when you get that rebound.
McNallen, early 3, hits it!
McNallen for 3!
For 3, gets the Conquerors within 1! Much better start to the game
Timeout,
today for
Saints.
FLBC. Down by
30
1,
seconds,
16-19 to go in the first half.
Whatever Logan is telling them, they are listening. All right, join us for Christmas at FLBC. This year, our Christmas concert weekend is on December 1st to the 3rd, including 3 concert times, basketball games, and a family brunch. Concerts will feature musical numbers from our symphonic wind ensemble, seminary chorus, and of course our choirs. We're going on a Scandinavian tour this spring. While there's no cost to this Christmas event, we ask that our guests register online so we can save them a seat in our historic Hauge Chapel.
Okay. Out of the game, the break is
Saints
Idris
ball.
Hamilton into the game for the Saints, as well as Caleb Rieger and Nolan Mathis. So just the holdovers are Palmer and Brizendine for the Saints. This is Palmer, left wing, guarded by Kent Anderson. Reverses to Rieger, gets it to Mathis. Now baseline to Brizendine. Palmer in the post, off the hands of Rieger. Idris Hamilton saves it, but he saves it to Levi Skogerbo in the game for the first time. Levi pulls up 3 in transition. That's short. Rebound by Brizendine. All right, this is Palmer in transition, tries to go around Logan, floater up, no good, rebounded by Hamilton. Hamilton saves it out to Mathis, who goes off his fingertip. A lot of contact not being called early in this game.
Yeah, we'll see if that stays the rest of this game. Conqueror's making it difficult for the Saints.
Wiesbrook back in for John McNallen. Okay, they're gonna go with the press. So Logan's going to try to break the press on the trap. Dribbles out of trouble. Mathis guarding him well. Gets it to Wiesbrook across half court. Wiesbrook calls his play. Screen from Oyen. Wiesbrook drives all the way around. Drags his foot. Moving too fast. That'll be a turnover on Austin. Got to get yourself back in the starts. Get another defensive stop here. 15-22 left to go in the game. Trey Palmer brings the ball up the court. Heads over to the right wing. Brizendine left wing. Back to Palmer right wing. Guarded by Wiesbrook. Rieger hands off to Palmer. Wanted the 3. Dives into the lane. Reverse pivots. Got nothing there. Kicks out to Idris Hamilton. Right baseline 3 up from Brizendine. Short. Ball rebounded by Hunter Oyen. That's 4 now for Hunter.
Conqueror's really, they're letting them shoot the deeper shots, but they're really protecting the paint a lot more.
Kent Anderson floater from the baseline. Got a push from Idris Hamilton. There's another one we want in foul trouble. Conqueror is
Fouls on
aggressive
Saints.
early here. I like it.
With 23, Idris Hamilton is
Number 22,
first.
Kent Anderson from Arlington,
Anderson,
Washington,
shooting
shooting 2.
This is exactly what you want to see from the Conquerors. It was a tough loss yesterday, coming out on fire, lots of energy, doing what they can to stay in this game.
They appear entirely unfazed. Anderson, first one up and good. Subs in. We're going to see Bell in for Palmer.
Bell in the
McNallen's
game.
waiting to sub in for Shooter.
Anderson shooting 1.
Second free throw up from Anderson. Hard off back iron, rebounded by Byzantine. Tie game 6-6, 14 minutes and a half left to go in the game. So Byzantine drives in the paint, pops up over Anderson, good for 2.
Byzantine.
Stop and pop. That's a mid-range jumper. You don't see a lot of that anymore.
Yeah.
Logan Anderson brings up the ball. Conquerors down by 2. So Levi Skoggerbo drives baseline, kicks back out to Anderson, calls his play. Byzantine screened by Oyen. It's going to be a moving screen on Hunter. Yeah, and there's the inexperience coming into play right there.
Hunter Oyen.
Hunter doing his ever-loving
Moving
best to
screen.
body up this team, and it's all right.
First.
McNallen comes in for Kent.
First team foul.
Yeah, you'll take that. The confidence,
Allen and James.
much more confidence from the Conquerors today, especially on the offensive end.
Bell running the point now. Bell, Mathis, Hamilton, James, and Woods in the game right now for CCCB. Weisbrook, Anderson, McNallen, Oyen, and Skoggerbo. Baseline drive from Bell. Bounce pass into traffic. No good.
Great
Oh!
hustle.
John
Whoa!
McNallen tips the ball off of Mathis's foot. What a hustle play!
Chernyavsky into the game for the Conquerors.
Judah Chernovsky checks
For
in
Hunter
for Oyen. What a good set of
Conquer
minutes
ball
for
side.
Hunter Oyen to start the game. You got Chernovsky's got to establish his presence in the post now. Weisbrook into McNallen. Got a trap there, snipped right out of it. Good job. Weisbrook's got Logan open on the right wing. Thought about a 3, bounce past Skoggerbo, 12-footer from the baseline, just a little bit long. Rebounded by Quincy James. Up to Idris Hamilton in transition, back to James into the paint. Kicks out to Woods. Now to Mathis, left wing 3 off short left. Going to be a loose ball fall on Hamilton. That's 2 now on Hamilton. This is just a completely different game than yesterday.
Yeah.
8-6, Conquerors down by
Fouls
2.
Saints.
For Hamilton, not even
Hamilton.
7 minutes into the game, it's already 2 fouls.
Right now,
13
Coach
foul.
Jack DeFreitas is going to let Hamilton play on. Press breaker on for the Conquerors with the full court press. This is Logan Anderson, gets around his defender up to John McNallen.
Getting close
The
now.
there's a miscommunication, and that's the turnover of the presses. McNallen up. Oh, that's just height advantage for Quincy James. Now it's a 4-point
James for
lead
2.
for CCCB.
Here we go.
This is Chernovsky's got Skoggerbo trailing. Here we go in transition. Skoggerbo up strong. Oh, just a little bit too hard. Rebound by Chernovsky, agitated and stolen from Bell. Back the other way. 3-on-2. Lob up to Hamilton. Hamilton in the post, right hand hook up. Oh, around the world and in. Logan
Hamilton
Strand calls the
for 2.
timeout to stop the
Conquer
blading.
timeout.
That's a little bit of a 6-point run right there for CCCB.
Yeah, good call, good timeout call there
30 seconds.
by the Conquerors. Slow it down, get it back to the basics.
And this is where the Conquerors' inexperience really gets on display, because they get out of their game and out of their heads, and then things just go sideways on them almost immediately.
Yeah, Saints really aggressive on the press, and it really paid off for them there.
Yeah.
Showing a lot more aggression now.
Conquerors had 2/3 of the press broken, but even though they crossed half court both times, there were miscommunications on the passes or bad decisions being made, and Logan just wants them to refocus, recalibrate. Let's get back in, play some good defense. You can go on a run here.
Exactly.
Get a basket, you're only down by 4. Get a stop and get another basket, you're only down by 2.
Basketball is a wonderful game.
Indeed. Right. Full court press back on for the Saints. Conqueror's going to try to break it with Austin Weisbrook inbounding the ball. Gets it to McNallen, who's trapped in the corner. McNallen lobs to Kent Anderson, who gets it. Nearly fouled by Mathis. Here we go. Conquerors broke the press. Levi Skoggerbo skip pass to McNallen. Top of the key. McNallen drives into the paint. Kicks out to Skoggerbo. Right side 3. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Oh, just a little bit long. McNallen saves it. What a save. Austin Weisbrook, top of the key. Reset the shot clock. Now we're at 15. Skoggerbo left wing. McNallen baseline, left side. Oh, just a little bit long. Rebounded by Wiesbrook. 2 offensive rebounds. Kent Anderson, right side 3. Hit it. Oh, in and out.
Oh.
Ball tipped up. Oh, loose ball fall. Good hustle by Levi Skogerbo. That was a good offensive possession with a bad result.
Even though you don't score, you love to see what the Conquerors were doing there. Great looks at the basket, great looks at 3, and then offensive rebounding.
Yep. Get another stop here. It doesn't matter. Get another stop. That's what you focus on right now. Don't worry about the missed shots. Just go after it. In the game right now for the Saints are Woods, Bell, James, Mathis, and Hamilton. Conquerors countering with Wiesbrook, Skogerbo, Chernovsky, Kent Anderson, and John McNallen. Top of the key is James, goes around Chernovsky, straight to the basket, did not get help defense. Easy layup for him there. 14-6 now, Saints leading. This is McNallen, nearly loses the ball, reverse pivots out of it, gets his man off of him, now drives to the corner, goes around Woods, kicks out, oh, stolen by Mathis. Good heads-up play. McNallen's going to pick up the foul, riding Mathis back right there. 12:01 left in the half. Conquerors really need to get a score to get their confidence back here. That 3 missed jump shots on that possession, I hope it doesn't haunt them.
Yeah,
just can't have a conscience.
Keep going, one will fall in.
Sam Adams and Trey Palmer check back into the game for Bell and Mathis. Some sort of a delay. Talking about Penn State? I don't know. Here we go.
Crowd's getting into it now.
Trey Palmer brings the ball, kicks it to Woods on the wing. Top of the key to James. James breaks down Chernovsky, drives in.
Stepped out, yeah.
Oh, there we go. The coffin corner got him again. That corner eats visiting teams alive.
Seth Stroud in the game. Placing
Chernovsky out. This is Seth Stroud in the game for the first time. And Logan Anderson in for Austin Wiesbrook. Press breaker. We're going to run with the guards of Anderson. Football pass to McNallen. Good job. Goes around. Sam Adams pulls up. 6-foot jumper. John McNallen for 2. What a play. That's exactly what the Conquerors needed.
Phenomenal control on that drive. Way to be patient, stop, and then just shoot it in.
Kicks out Woods. Left side 3. Short. Rebounded by McNallen. Here we go, Conquerors. That's a stop. Get another score. Get right back into this. Anderson lobs it to Levi Skogerbo, is not paying attention. Back the other way. Hamilton loses it out of bounds. The aggressiveness comes back to haunt CCCB. Get a little bit sloppy in transition. Logan Anderson the inbound. Again, press is on. Okay, Levi takes the ball. Guarded one-on-one. Here's the trap. Levi waits for the trap. Gets it back to Logan. Logan lobs it to Levi. There's the break. Here we go. John McNallen, wide open 3, right side, hit it. John McNallen for 3.
McNallen
by 3. 11-11 left to go in the first half.
John coming out absolutely on fire in this game.
This was
all
not
over the
present
place
at all yesterday. Sam Adams drives around Levi, mid-range jumper, up and good from the right elbow. CCCB answers with a 2, up by 5 now. 10:55 left to go in the game. Logan Anderson drives on Woods. Back behind the back pass to McNallen. McNallen back to Logan, guarded by Adams. Bounce pass into Kent. Kent kicks out to Levi. Levi dribbles for 3, right side. Oh, just a little bit short. Rebounded by Seth Stroud. Seth kicks out to Logan Anderson. Logan resets his offense. Logan picked up by Woods. Now Adams. 9 seconds left. Logan goes left side. Floater up for 8. No good. Rebounded by Kent Anderson. Fouled by Chris Woods. And Kent will go back to the line for 2 more free throws. That 2 on Woods?
Believe so.
Yep, that'll be 2 on Woods.
Woods, his second.
Here we go with the foul trouble again. I love it.
Anderson,
especially coming off of an offensive rebound, almost a broken possession, but we get something out of it.
Logan really forced a shot there, but Kent got the offensive rebound, forced the foul, and hits the free throw. There we go. 16-12, 10:21 left to go. Game got a full line change coming in for CCCB, so we'll reset your offensive or your visiting roster here now. It's Brizendine, Hamilton, Palmer, Mathis, and Brand in for the first time this game. Conquerors have both Andersons, Wiesbrook, Stroud, and McNallen as Kent misses his second one. Conquerors down by 4. Palmer straight to the basket, up over Logan, misses the bunny. Stroud with the rebound. Here's Wiesbrook. Picked up by Hamilton. Wiesbrook goes around Hamilton, gets to the 3-point line, all the way to the baseline. Kicks out to Kent Anderson for 3, right side. Up and over the basket, and that'll be out of bounds. That was probably a 3 you don't want to take right there. If you reverse the ball, you might have a backside layup.
30-second
Keep doing what you've been doing, moving the ball around, getting some better looks. Man, just like that. 10 minutes in, 16-12.
Halfway through at 16. No, this has been a much better game for FLBC. FLBC Conqueror Athletics is sponsored in part by Rock Elm, serving delicious food out of 3 locations in Plymouth at Highway 55 and Rockford Road, downtown Maple Grove, and now in the Rock Elm Rig food truck. Join Rock Elm for a before or after game meal. All right. Apparently we're bringing Edwin Diaz into the game to close it out.
Hey, it's World Series time.
Yes. Man, what a game last night.
That was really fun to watch.
That Seager home run in the bottom of the 9th was unbelievable.
That's the moment you live for, October baseball.
My only hesitation with getting on the Texas bandwagon is if they win, there is nobody more obnoxious than Texas sports fans when they're winning. No one on the planet.
True.
It's unbelievable. All right, Palmer brings the ball up the court. Oh, Logan jumps the pass, nearly steals it from Brand. Good heads-up defense by Logan Anderson.
The energy and confidence from this team right now, that's what we want to see.
Aggressiveness pays off. Aggressiveness pays off. Brand inbounds to Hamilton. Skips to Palmer, who clears out his offense. He's trying to get him to run it. Top of the key to Hamilton. Now Palmer, Mathis, Hamilton, right elbow to Brand, right corner, baseline 3. No good. Rebound by Brizendine. Got to box out, guys. Got to box out. 6-point lead for CCCB. Here's McNallen on the press breaker, guarded by Brizendine. Waits for the trap, doesn't come. Dribbles around Brizendine. Hands off to Kent Anderson. Anderson reverses to Logan Anderson, top of the key. Logan resets the offense, 14 on the shot clock. Screen from Oyen. Another moving screen for Hunter. Got to set your feet, son. 9:19 left in the half. Conqueror is down by 6. These unforced errors, this is where you pick him up, to get a stop, make him not pay. Skogerbo checks back into the game for Kent Anderson. Tristan Brand, to inbound to Trey Palmer. Palmer brings the ball up the court to guarded by Wiesbrook. Now Brizendine guarded by Skogerbo. Brand, oh my, what a cut and a layup by Tristan Brand. That was just pretty.
The only spot that he could put it to get it in.
It's an 8-point lead now for CCCB. Logan Anderson to Wiesbrook, guarded by Palmer. Now McNallen got away with the travel. Wiesbrook reverses to Logan Anderson, guarded by Mathis. Double teamed, finds Wiesbrook on the right baseline, 7 seconds left. Wiesbrook tries to drive. Oh, dribbles out of bounds before he skips to McNallen. Second unforced error. Good defense on that possession by the Saints.
Yeah,
really good defense.
Yeah, they're looking better. And I think they decided to go with another line to get the offense in a much better spot and the defense. Just put in 5 new players. Let's get back to what they've been trying to get back to what they've been doing.
Time to stop the bleeding. Get a stop here. Reverse to Idris Hamilton, into the paint to Mathis from 8, rolls it in.
Mathis.
Timeout Logan Strand. Now it's 20-12. I think they missed a point.
Conquerors. Full timeout.
Almost positive they missed a 2.
Yeah.
But now it's 20-12, 8:23 left to go in the game. Full timeout. You got something for us, Brett?
Yes, sir. Our confirmation refresh event is on November 17th through the 18th. Provides biblical instruction and community connection to 6th through 9th graders. This year's theme is on the Apostles' Creed. Learning sessions, worship time, and recreation will be facilitated by our own students and staff right here in the Student Life Center. Register at flbc.edu/refresh.
Right, looking at the score sheet with 8:23 left to go in the half, all scorers being led by John McNallen for FLBC and Raheem Brizendine for CCCB with 8 apiece, and then 4 for Sam Adams and Quincy James, and then a bunch of players with 2, including Nolan Mathis, Tristan Brand, Idris Hamilton, Logan Anderson, and Kent Anderson. Logan not scoring nearly at the clip that he was yesterday, but the Conquerors have just been spreading the ball out a whole lot more.
Yeah, that's encouraging to see. You want some more scoring threats for the Conquerors to help ease that off of Logan.
All right, there's your 20-second warning. Ref's going to break things up. Logan Strand, the coach for FLBC, giving his team one last word of encouragement, breaks it up. And coming out of the huddle are Weesbrook, McNallen, Logan Anderson, Levi Skogerbo, and Hunter Oyen. CCCB countering with Palmer, Brizendine, Brand, Mathis, and Hamilton. Press again on Levi Skogerbo, trying to dribble around traffic, does exactly that, finds the corner trap, gets it back to Weesbrook. Conquerors get in their half-court offense. Weesbrook goes around Brand, picked up by Brizendine, kicks out to McNallen. McNallen waiting for something to happen. Not a lot of off-ball movement right now for the Conquerors. Ooh. Palmer jumps the pass, and he's going to go up for the dunk, and slams it home. And now we have an updated score. Conquerors down by 12 now, under 8 to go. Logan Strand pushes off. Ooh, there's a good acting job by Mathis, but they're not going to call anything like that. Logan Anderson.
The Conquerors can respond here.
Anderson drives baseline, bounces it to Weesbrook in the corner. Wow! High three, get in! No! Rebounded by Hamilton, harassed by Skogerbo, picks up his second foul of the game. 7:36 left to go in the first
14,
half.
Levi Skogerbo.
5 fouls for both teams.
Second. Into the game for the Conquerors, Kent Anderson.
Kent Anderson checks in for Levi. No subs for the Saints. Mathis going to run the point now. Mathis to Palmer. Now to Brizendine. Down low to Brand. Kicks out to Mathis. Right side. Drives into the paint. Off his foot. Harassed and fouled by McNallen, I'm going to bet.
Weesbrook on the foul.
Good to Austin.
Okay.
Wow, that surprises
16
me.
foul.
Sam Adams checks in for Raheem Brizendine, freshly back from the Continental Congress. Palmer, right corner to Idris Hamilton. Brand, top of the key, back to Palmer. Thought about a three, decided not to. Post entry to Hamilton, top of the key now to Brand. Long three rolls in, 27-12, and this is the killer run we were hoping to avoid.
Yeah, Conquerors, to finish off this half, we got to dig deep, do what we've been doing to start this half, keep up that energy, make it difficult for the Saints.
Since it was 6-6, the Saints have gone on a 21-6 run for the rest of the first half. McNallen, right side, Logan Anderson. Anderson drives left, floater from 10, no good, rebound by Oyen. Tries to save it, tipped out of bounds off of the Saints. Conquerors get a brand new possession. Subbing into the game is Quincy James Jr. in for Idris Hamilton. Anderson harassed and fouled by either Sam Adams or Trey Palmer. Looks like Palmer.
Trey Palmer's first.
Palmer's a guy we'd love to get into foul trouble right now.
Be tough to do, but
he's so quick. Logan Anderson, bounce pass into Austin Weesbrook. Top of the key now to Kent. John McNallen. Now Logan. Logan takes a long three over Mathis. Oh, just a little bit short. Rebounded by Trey Palmer. Palmer drives. In transition finds Band. And they've got him as Band now, so it's either Brand or Band.
Oh, and a turnover.
Ball tipped over immediately after that, 29-12. Yeah, and Conquerors have kind of lost their presence of mind at this point in time. 6:23 left to go in the first half. This is Band, left corner three, rolls out, rebound by Hunter Oyen. That's number 5 for Hunter. Ball kicked out to Kent Anderson, who gets it to Austin. We got a wraparound foul on Trey Palmer on Austin. That's 2 now on him. So Bell's going to sub in for him. That's good news.
17 foul Saints.
All right, time for the Conquerors to respond here.
Shooting 1-on-1.
1-1 for Austin. Oh, we'd love Austin to make the front end of this at least. Okay, both teams going to be in the bonus. Austin Weesbrook, first one up. Off hard, rebounded by Band. To Mathis in transition. Mathis drives down to the left baseline, tries to find a seam, skips it to Bell, top of the key now to Quincy James Jr. Airballs that. Conquerors ball. That was well off its target.
Yes, Saints in general have not been shooting well from the 3.
They haven't, they've made one. I think Band is one. Logan Anderson, Conqueror's down by 17. This is Seth Stroud. Gets it to Wiesbrook. Wiesbrook drives on Band and decides not to. Back to Stroud. Stroud to Kent Anderson. Anderson wraps around, thought about a 3, had an open look, didn't get it.
5 on the
6
clock.
seconds now for Logan Anderson. Anderson's going to have to force it. Does force it, not going to happen. Play on with the rebound by Band. Now Mathis, now Band, now Mathis. Left side 3 from the baseline. Up, long, no good. Ball rebounded by Quincy James. If you seal that and box him out, it's over the back.
Yeah, too much just looking up at the ball. Find a man, box him out, get him out of there.
Bell drives left side around 3 Conquerors. Kicks out to Band. Right side 3 from the baseline. Band hits.
Brand for 3.
And that is not something you want to see for the Conquerors. If they start making their outside shots, it's
Yep.
going to be a long night.
I think Conqueror's just a little bit gassed here at the end of the first half.
Yeah. It's tough to maintain that energy throughout the entire half.
It is, and especially with the inexperience, it's hard to maintain that aggressiveness. Wiesbrook drives, blocked, rebounded by Mathis. Bell in transition up to Quincy James, goes up for the dunk, finishes 34-12 now, 4:30 left in the game, in the half, excuse me.
Saints taking advantage of the lethargicness of the Conquerors. But it is tough for the Conquerors. They don't have a stacked bench, doing the best they can.
Oyen back to Logan Anderson. Anderson right wing guarded by Mathis. Top of the key to Austin. Austin Wiesbrook looking to drive, nothing there. Austin needs some help. Kicks out to Logan Anderson. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Logan heaves a 3, misses. This is Sam Adams in transition with Mathis. Left side layup, good. 36-12. So that's a 30-6 run to close, I mean, in the last 10 minutes? 15 minutes maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Baseline, Kent Anderson floater from 6, hits both sides of the rim, doesn't go in. Rebound by Quincy James Jr. to Bell. Bell in transition, goes up against Wiesbrook. Wiesbrook good defense, it makes him adjust the shot. We got a timeout from Logan Anderson. Right, 3:33 left to go in the first half. Conquerors down 36-12. We'll see what Logan
Timeout,
has to say
Conquerors.
to his team.
Full timeout.
Thanks to Cisco, the official food service provider for the Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary, for sponsoring tonight's contest. Cisco helps Chef Matt Petchel keep our students fueled with delicious, healthy meals. If your business needs a food supplier, call 763-785-9000 or find your local Cisco service center at cisco.com.
Okay, Conquerors have 3.5 minutes to right the ship, get some positivity out of this experience in the first half, and get to halftime, refresh, recharge, refocus.
Yes, you're tired, but you're almost to halftime. Dig deep, dig in, get back to what you're doing, stay as close as you can.
No one's checked into the game yet, so no team appears to be looking to make subs. This full timeout, you can really see some of the fatigue just on the way the players are holding themselves over on the Conqueror bench right now.
Absolutely.
There's the whistle, or the horn, the buzzer, the signal.
Goes by many names.
Ref's going to break up the timeouts. And indeed, no subs, so that means for the visiting Central Christian, it's Adams, Vanderbrand, Mathis, Bell, and Quincy James Jr. Oh, there's a sub. Chernowski stealthily checked into the game for Hunter Oyen. So it's Wiesbrook, Kent Anderson, Seth Stroud, Chernowski, and McNallen. More press from CCCB. Kent Anderson finds Wiesbrook, guarded by Vanderbrand. Wiesbrook to McNallen. Oh, take that all the way in. McNallen pulls up short. No, drive to the hole right there.
Yep.
Drive to the hole. Long rebound, rolls out of bounds. Conquerors lose possession. CCCB coming the other way. And McNallen had just an absolute lane to the hole there. Just go all the way in right there. No need to take the 3.
And on the right side as well.
Quincy James Jr. drives it down. Chernavsky goes right around him. Chernavsky doesn't really hold his ground, but adjusts the shot enough for Kent Anderson to get the rebound. Anderson takes the screen from Wiesbrook, hands off to Seth Stroud. Stroud over to McNallen. McNallen wanted to shoot a three, but Austin was standing right in front of him. Loses the ball as Adams steals it. This is Mathis in transition, up over McNallen. Good left-handed layup from Mathis. Judah took about 4 steps before dribbling it and got away with it there. Wiesbrook now with the ball. McNallen, top of the key, guarded by Bell.
We're looking for that quality look for the Conquerors now.
Now get some offense, get back into it.
There we go.
McNallen drives, floater up hard, no good. Rebounded by Vanderbrand.
Right idea to drive.
And McNallen's going to pick up his second here. Is that what I'm seeing? Yep, 5. That'll be 2 on McNallen.
Fouls on McNallen, his second. Skogobo into the game for the Conquerors.
Right, Brizendine and Palmer check in for Bell and James.
Brizendine and Palmer for the Saints.
Levi Skogerbo checks in for McNallen. And shooting the 1-and-1 will be Vanderbrand. That's the name I'm giving him because I don't know what it is and it sounds pretty cool. This is Tristan, number 14. First one rolls out, rebounded by Kent Anderson. Kent Anderson having himself a nice little game right now.
Absolutely. Especially with Logan. Shots aren't dropping yet for Logan. It'd be great to see either of the Andersons get something to fall here.
Wiesbrook, right wing. Double dribble. No, foul on Brizendine. He apparently threw an elbow. Brizendine is confused, perplexed.
First.
Chernavsky going to the line for 2 free throws. Chernavsky? Adam pronounces it better. Don't tell him I said that. First free throw up and good.
And
One and one.
He goes, yep.
Here we go. Like a boss, back to the line. We have not seen nearly the depth of bench that CCCB put out last year. A couple of their players haven't checked in at all this first half.
Makes them both.
Palmer running the point. Guarded by Wiesbrook. Chernavsky. Brizendine in the paint, over him, no good. Follows his own rebound, goes up strong, rolls it in for an and one. Who's the foul on?
Basket by Brizendine, good. Fouls on Kent Anderson is first.
Anderson draws that foul.
8th Conqueror team foul.
40-14 now, CCCB leads. 26-point lead, 1:43 left in the half. Brizendine misses the free throw. Chernavsky gets the rebound. Vanderbrand got away with the foul. Kent Anderson drives around Palmer. There we go, that's a pick and roll. Go finish it, Judah, finish it. Oh, a little bit too hard. Rebounded by Palmer.
Great look though, way to get something in the paint.
Palmer, post entry into Brizendine, back to Palmer, hits the three from the left wing. That was a pretty little swish.
That was very pretty.
Palmer for 3.
Skogerbo guarded by Band or Brand. Then stolen by Palmer, who's got it following. Oh!
Yep, that's going to be
A little bit too much hanging on the rim. Technical on Brizendine. Now, if I'm Brizendine here, I'm probably trying to appeal because there's 2 Conquerors underneath him, but the hang was a little bit egregious on that. That's the problem with those. It's not really showboating, but it's showmanship. Is you gotta hit it, or you end up paying for it.
Yeah, most likely, because you're trying to protect the other players when you're up there and you're on the rim.
Yeah. Not exactly flagrant, but you pay for that anyway. Kent Anderson misses the first technical free throw. Second one also missed. Still be Conqueror's possession. into Levi Skogerbo. Skogerbo drives baseline, a little short on the left, gets his own rebound, up strong, no good. Up strong again, Skogerbo second offensive rebound. There you go!
Skogerbo fighting for
good hustle. 2 offensive rebounds and a bucket for Levi Skogerbo. 33 seconds left to go in the half. This is Brizendine high in the paint. Right-handed floater up and good. He's a good post player. 45-16 now the lead for the Saints. Kent Anderson brings the ball up the court, guarded by Tristan. Anderson over to Wiesbrook. Wiesbrook tries to drive on Palmer, nothing there. Skogerbo, 5 seconds left, hands off to Chernovsky, who shoots a 3, nothing there. This is Brizendine, 3/4 court shot, up to the rafters. Good. So we've got a 29-point game here at halftime. The visiting Central Christian Saints 45, FLBC Conqueror 16. We'll take a break for 15 minutes for halftime. We'll run through some quick stat sheet, and then we'll take our break. So Raheem Brizendine leads all scorers with 12. Tristan Band has 10. And John McNallen leads Conqueror scorers with 8. We'll see you guys in about 12 minutes. Until then, enjoy the break. We're back after a halftime break. Thank you for sticking with us again as we enter the second half. Conqueror's down by 29, 45-16. Had a really, really good run at things the first half of the game. We're tied and down just by a couple, but then CCCB goes on this insurmountable run and changed the entire perspective of the game there in the second half of the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. It was very necessary for the Conquerors to get to halftime, get some rest. Logan, I know, always has some great keys and great things for them to work on. Excited for them to continue to try to show that energy the second half.
So here's a stat for you that I didn't look at, Brett Erickson. Conquerors in the first half shot 5 for 31 off of field goals. That's 16%.
Wow. Though, I think that's better. We got more shots off than
31 shots off, but again, 4 or 5 of those are heaves at the buzzer because they held the ball too long, and it's just...
Yeah, and most of those field goals came at the beginning of the first half, not much later.
Yeah, that's exactly the point. So coming into the second half, we'll see what Logan told him. Now, I'm not Logan Strand. I am no Logan Strand at all by any stretch of the imagination. But if I'm the head coach of the Conquerors in this type of a weekend, in this type of situation, I go to my team and I say, you know what? Let's close the gap. That's the target for the second half. Let's close the gap. I want to be down by less than 29 at the end of the game.
Exactly. You've shown that you can hang with them and stay close. That's a great goal for them to look at the second half.
Conquerors come out with their 5 starters. That's the Andersons, Wiesbrook, Oyen, and McNallen. Likewise, the same 5 starters for CCCB. That would be Woods, Palmer, Adams, Brizendine, and James. Logan Anderson inbound the ball at half court. Got the press on, gets it to Wiesbrook. Wiesbrook guarded by Palmer. Hand off to Logan Anderson now, or Kent, excuse me. Knew I was going to get him screwed up at some point today. Wiesbrook on the right wing, drives to the baseline, tries to get around Brizendine, nothing there. Bounce pass into Oyen. Now Anderson for 3, in and out. Rebound to James with a good seal. Brizendine has Wiesbrook in front of him, drives around Wiesbrook. Oh, no good on the layup. Conquerors coming back the other way. Logan Anderson trailed by Wiesbrook. Wiesbrook now with the ball. Loses his dribble over to Kent Anderson.
Would love to see any basket, but I would love for Logan to put one in here just for him to see one go in.
Wiesbrook hard drive, tipped up and over the basket by McNallen, who's run over by Sam Adams. McNallen gets up. He's all right. Everyone's all right. You're all right. I'm all right. It's time to play basketball. 19-12 left to go in the game. 45-16. Woods, right wing, skips to James. James reverses to Palmer. Palmer to Brizendine. Now Palmer. Now Woods, right corner 3, in and out. No good. Rebounded by Brizendine, who was not sealed. Brizendine baseline around Kent Anderson. Up for 2. No good. Comes down with his own rebound. Back up strong. Brizendine converts on the offensive rebound. Box that man out.
Yes.
47-16 now, 18:39 left to go in the game. Wiesbrook to Kent Anderson. Anderson drives right side, hits Oyen. Oyen kicks out to McNallen. McNallen guarded by Adams into Logan Anderson.
5 on the shot clock.
4, 3, 2. Oh, yeah, Kent Anderson tries to hit the buzzer beater, fouled by Brizendine. That was a gift. Yeah. Christmas comes early here at FLBC.
Number 5, Brizendine is 3rd.
Oh, that's his
first
third
foul for the Saints.
Wow.
Anderson at the line, shooting 2.
Shooting 2 is Anderson, number 22. Rough game so far for Anderson. 0 for 6 from the field, but 2 for 3 from free throw. 3 for 4 from free throw line now.
Keeps that rolling.
Take the points any way we can get them right now. Second shot for Anderson, up and in, gets the friendly roll. Palmer brings the ball back up the court after the 2 free throws by Anderson. Sam Adams into the paint, kicks out to James. James to Brizendine, got a dribble weave going on. Sam Adams from way downtown, no good. Rebounded by Logan Anderson. In transition, has Kent Anderson in front of him. Logan Anderson runs into Sam Adams, who takes the charge and announces the Revolutionary War.
The British are coming.
The British are coming. In this case, it was just Logan Anderson. False alarm.
First team foul.
Palmer brings the ball back up the court after the charge from Logan Anderson. Sam Adams drives into the paint. Chris Woods, top of the key, hands off to Brizendine. Brizendine to James. James in the paint, reverse pivots, floats it up, no good, gets his own rebound, back up strong, and that's good. Someone box a player out, gotta box out. Weisbrook guarded by Palmer. Has his pocket picked. Palmer with Brizendine decides to pull out, looking for help. Passes to no one in particular, but Adams comes up with it. Adams drives into the paint, kicks out to Palmer, left wing three up and good. Trey Palmer for 3, 52-18.
We got a cherry picker. Oh, he doesn't see him.
Levi Skogerbo
Skogerbo
for
in the
McNallen.
game for the Conquerors.
No, in for
Replacing Austin
Weisbrook. Sorry.
Henderson was standing in the paint for a couple seconds waiting for the pass, but no one saw him.
Yeah, that's the danger with cherry picking, right?
Yep.
Brizendine drives into the paint, up over Oyen, and one. Oyen wasn't set, bodied him up.
Saints coming out much more disciplined this half versus the start of the game.
They're in attack mode this half. They are all in the Conquerors are just kind of surviving at this point in time. Brizendine hits the free throw for the three-point play. Skogerbo guarded by Woods.
All right, time to respond here. See if Anderson can get one in.
Skogerbo in traffic, kicks out to McNallen, sets the screen for McNallen. McNallen in the paint, dumps down to Oyen. Oyen smacked by Woods. Now, Woods doesn't think he got him, but when you make that motion, you're going to get called for a foul like 95% of the time.
Absolutely.
Fouls on Woods, his third.
So you really didn't field that pass cleanly, but regardless of it.
Yeah, in traffic, if you make a motion that looks like you're going to foul, you're probably going to foul. Logan Anderson inbounds, box set for the Conquerors. Skogerbo takes it, drives baseline on Woods, floater over Palmer. Oh, it was a good strong take, but didn't finish. Kent Anderson has the ball stripped by James, recovered by Wood. Long lob pass. John McNallen intercepts the pass. Playing free safety right there. Levi Skogerbo, step back three, left side, hit it. Oh, misses. Rebound by Palmer. Brizendine all alone. Kent Anderson decides not to defend that play.
And a good choice.
Brizendine, 2.
Might have broken a hand or an elbow or something.
And his pride.
57-18 now. Logan dribbles the ball off his foot, wanted a hand check on that. Ref says, no, it's not going to happen.
Logan Anderson.
Have a line change coming in, a couple subs at least. This is Band or Brand and Mathis in the game. You know, I could probably just look on their website. I just don't feel like it anymore. Palmer to Tristan. Now to Mathis. Now to Brizendine. Now to Lewis. Lewis finds unmarked Mathis under the basket. Someone missed a man right there. 59-18 CCCB. Skogerbo was going to pass to Oyen. Hunter was going to screen for Skogerbo. In the end, Mathis kicked the ball. Skogerbo inbounds the ball to McNallen. McNallen has his pass intercepted. This is Trey Palmer. Finishes with the dunk. Anderson now, of the Logan variety. 15 minutes left to go in the game. Conqueror is down 61-18. Logan lofts a three, rims out, rebounded by Palmer. Long pass down to Quincy James Jr. goes through Anderson, who wasn't set, and he's going to get an and one.
Saints still attacking on every single end of the court to start this
Fouls
half.
on Logan Anderson. The basket is good.
And you blink and it's 63-18.
Yeah, I wish we had half stats, but right now CCCB is shooting 56.3% from the field. Conquerors are not shooting that well.
Yeah, and it feels like they've shot 80% this half.
Maybe. It could be. Could well be. Quincy James Jr. at the line for one to convert the three-point play. Hard off the back iron, Chernovsky rebounds, throws it off Mathis' foot. Good heads-up play by Judah right there.
We saw a soccer kick, we saw a volleyball spike.
All of the sports. Going to be a press here, a man press. Wiesbrook guarded by Palmer. Wiesbrook goes all the way down the court. Good job by Austin.
Oh, yeah. Nice and simple, just backing them down, back and forth.
Palmer steals, up again for a dunk. This time loses it on the way up, lays it in.
Get something here.
Logan Anderson from three, off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Wiesbrook, back up for two, no good. Rebounded by Judah, has the ball stolen by Idris Hamilton. Hamilton in transition now, goes around, kicks out to Brizendine, skip past to Mathis. Long three from the left wing is good. 68-18. Foul on who to what? Going the other way.
I'm not sure.
I didn't see that. 15.
Fouls on 15. Chernovsky is first.
Must have been moving screen or something.
Something along that nature.
I had a lot of players in my line of sight that way, so I didn't see it. Okay, Wiesbrook checks in for Logan Anderson. So on the floor right now for the Conquerors, Wiesbrook, Stroud, Levi Skogerbo, Kent Anderson, and Chernovsky. For the Saints, it's Tristan Band or Tristan Brand, Mathis, Bell, Hamilton, and Brizendine. Mathis under the basket, misses the bunny, tipped in by Idris Hamilton. That tip had no business going in. Hamilton tipped it from about 3 feet above the floor. Skogerbo with Chernovsky, lobs to Chernovsky. Chernovsky pump fakes, gets Hamilton in the air, goes up for two.
Chernovsky
For two. 13-13 left to go in the game.
Great pump fake. If he shot that first one, that one was getting sent downtown.
It would have been blocked into the lake. Mathis reverse pivots around Wiesbrook on the drive, gets his own rebook. Misses the follow, rebound by Judah. Judah's having a strong couple minutes right here.
Yeah.
Like what I'm seeing from Judah Chernovsky.
Yeah, it's fun for him, just getting that experience, getting more confidence on the defensive end.
Oh, Hamilton picks Levi Skogerbo's pocket, jams his finger in the process. Levi pops his finger back into place. And we're going to have a timeout taken by CCCB. At this point in time, I think it's fair to say that the Conquerors are looking a little dispirited.
Yeah, it's hard not to. There's certainly a lot. At this point, they just wanted to get through this game, move on to next week. But
get back to practice, build on what you've learned, right?
Exactly. Yeah, look back to that first half. Thank you to True Stone Wealth Management for sponsorship of tonight's broadcast. True Stone is the official financial service provider of FLBC Athletics. Contact Kyle Kirby, Mark Presting, or Tim Fugleberg at 701-352-1217 for help planning your financial future.
Right, so we got 3 players now in double digits for CCCB. Raheem Brizendine leads all scorers with 19 on 9 for 13 shooting. Trey Palmer with 14 on 6 for 9 shooting. And Tristan Band with 10 on 4 for 6 shooting. Nolan Mathis right there with 9, and Quincy James Jr. with 8. John McNallen still leads all Conqueror scorers with 8.
I don't think he's scored since about.
Well, he had 2 threes and a bucket early, and we thought he was going to take off with it, and he hasn't scored since. That would be a passive announcer jinx. We didn't really do anything to him this time, but I'll still take the blame for that. Okay, coming out of the time end, we see Caleb Rieger for the first time this half. Band, Bell, Mathis, and Hamilton, countered by Wiesbrook, Chernyavsky, Kent Anderson, Seth Stroud, and John McNallen.
The Conquerors show some heart, try to finish out this game, get some valuable experience from this.
Full court press on from CCCB. Just as McNallen, guarded by Band, who's going to hip him up and cause him to fall over.
Fouls on 14. Brand is first.
So it worked out for John McNallen, but a more experienced point guard actually leans into the players pressing like that and forces the ref to call a foul.
Exactly.
So, I mean, again, that's just inexperience and lack of aggressiveness. Oh, Kent Anderson has his inbounds pass picked off by Bell. That's Andre Bell from Chicago. Mathis tries to drive around Stroud, kicks out to Rieger. Rieger into the post, backs up Chernovsky, gets him in the air, goes up for 2 and 1. What a finish.
Yeah.
Wow, that was brilliant post play by Caleb Rieger. Got Chernovsky off his feet, drew the foul, and got the bucket.
Fouls on Judah Chernyavsky, his second.
Judah is coming down on him hard, still able to fight through and get
Hunter
that
Oyen for the Conquerors.
Chernovsky out of the game now. Did Hunter check in? Yeah, Hunter checked in. Rieger misses on the three-point play. Hamilton skies for the rebound over Hunter, and they get 2 more instead of 1. Anderson tries to set the press breaker. Lobs to John McNallen. McNallen breaking down Hamilton. Now Austin. McNallen 3 right side from Austin off the back rim, rebounded by Mathis. That's a good box out by Mathis on Stroud there. Mathis in transition over to Brand, who somehow stays it in the corner, shoots from the very corner, misses, rebounded by Seth Stroud.
I don't know how he stayed into that corner.
There was no real estate left on either side of his shoe right there. Wiesbrook running the point, loses the ball, stolen by Rieger. They're going to get a foul on the floor on Austin. 24. Oh, that's going to be on
Fouls
Hunter.
on Hunter Oyen, his 4th.
Hunter's got 4 fouls. When did that happen? I don't believe
so
you.
Remember, 2 of them moving screens.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about the moving screens. That's right. You're right. Mathis lobs in to Rieger. Rieger's the best post player in this game right now. Rieger misses the shot, follows it, misses the bunny, follows it, loses the ball out to Bell. Now this is Tristan Band for 3. Yep.
Brand.
They're flipping the script on their 3-point shooting, first half, second half.
No kidding.
Hardly missed.
79-20 now. Conquerors have not scored in a while. McNallen to Stroud. Kent Anderson, left wing. John McNallen, right wing, looking for some help, backs it out. Drives right side. Got a blocking foul on Idris Hamilton. That is going to be his 2nd.
Fouls on number 23, Hamilton.
No one in foul trouble except for Oyen
foul
at this point.
Skogerbo, Anderson, and
Who's getting checked out
for the Conquerors.
Oyen, Wiesbrook, and Stroud out of the game for the Conquerors. So you've got Chernovsky, McNallen, Kent, and Logan Anderson, and Levi Skogerbo on the floor. Logan Anderson in the paint gets blocked from behind and fouled. Are they going to get Bell on that foul? Yep. Bell on the floor.
Bell
on the floor. I
first.
thought he was shooting,
Yeah,
but on the floor.
I thought so too.
Okay, we're going to see Anthony Moore for the first time this game and Dominic Davis for the first time this game. Both played significantly more yesterday. Both in now for the first time. Logan to inbound the ball for FLBC. Finds Kent. Kent dribbles into the corner. Gets it to Chernovsky. Bounces it out to Logan. Right side three. Go!
Logan Anderson.
Logan Anderson for three. Finally found his range. Logan started the game 0 for 5 from 3. Now he hits it. This will be Moore from 3 to answer. Misses the rim entirely. Rebounded by Davis. Out to Hamilton. Hamilton post entry into Rieger. Rieger breaks down Chernovsky, misses the hook. Hamilton gets 1 rebound, misses, gets a 2nd rebound,
Travel?
and they're going to be
Yes.
They got him with the travel. Wow. All right, travel on Idris Hamilton. Hamilton is frustrated. He thinks he's been on the receiving end of some unfortunate calls.
Yeah, that one could have gone either way, but
I thought he was bodied before he traveled. In fact, I thought he traveled because he was bodied up. McNallen gets the ball to Kent Anderson in the corner, a little short on the 3, up and over the basket. It is my mission to come up with a catchy name for when the ball goes out of bounds over the backboard. So it's over the backboard. It's got to be something.
yeah.
I'll think of something that'll be lame and not catchy at all.
The only thing I can think of is, this doesn't work that well, but flapjack, I guess you're thinking of a pancake flipping over the edge. I don't know.
There you go. Well, we'll go with that. We'll call it a flapjack. I'll give you credit for it. Rieger for 3 is way short. Ball tipped to Moore. Moore gets it out to Bell. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Davis for 3. Hits the rim straight out of bounds. Conqueror ball. Conqueror is down 79-23 with 9 minutes left to go in the game. Again, with this deficit, the rule is we have a running clock. More or less college basketball's version of the mercy rule.
Yes.
Austin brings the ball up the court, guarded by Bell.
So we get Anderson another look.
Logan versus McNallen from the corner, a little bit light on the shot, rebounded by Judah. Good,
Great
strong rebound. Logan Anderson, left side 3, off left, no good. Rebounded by Rieger, outlet pass to Hamilton. Hamilton with Kent Anderson on him. Hamilton reverse pivots in the bank, goes around, going to draw the foul and shoot 2. How many fouls is that on Kent? That'll be his 2nd.
Hamilton fouled on the shot by Kent Anderson, his 2nd. 17th foul.
Idris Hamilton to shoot 2. Idris is, in fact, a freshman from Glasgow, Missouri. You know where Glasgow is?
I do not.
I don't know where Glasgow is either. Scotland? Which would make sense because we've got a McNallen in the game, so there's the connection.
There we go.
I wonder with John McNallen's last name if you could pull off the Scottish pronunciation of his name, which would be Macnalon. I've thought about that. I just don't think I'm going to own it. Okay, Hamilton hits both of the free throws. Conquerors come back the other way. 7:41 left to go in the game. Weisbrook to Anderson. Oh, drive all the way. You had a lane, Kent. You had a lane. Logan left side. Gonna into traffic, drives in, throws it up, just on a wing and a prayer. Rebound by Rieger, gets fouled on the floor by either Logan or Judah. Who's it gonna be? Got a bonus. Rieger's gonna be shooting the bonus. Who's the foul on?
Fouls on number 3, Logan Anderson.
That's 4 on Logan.
His 3rd. Rieger at the line, shooting 1-1.
Both teams in the bonus now. Rieger's first shot on the 1-and-1, good. Rieger's second shot, good. Austin to bring the ball up the court, and it looks like CCCB has pulled the press.
Yep.
Weisbrook forced out of bounds.
Reminiscent of Dan Orlovsky versus the Vikings.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Too soon.
Sorry.
Too soon. Bell misses the layup. McNallen tips it out to himself. Tips it off of more. McNallen is a maestro at that. If there was a sport of hustling for loose balls and tipping it off of other players, McNallen would be one of the best players in the country at that.
Oh, have you ever played wall ball?
I've not played wall ball.
I'm getting shades of that a little bit.
Is that like team handball? Is that like maybe like, Bell picks Kent Anderson's pocket. Bell goes up over and around McNallen, who gets the foul. That's just ill-advisable. So I've not heard of wall ball.
You have a tennis ball and a wall, and that's about it.
Fouls on McNallen.
Sounds like something that was invented in North Dakota.
Probably
Basket's
was.
good.
So is it anything like high a lie?
Shooting one.
It's a pretty fun game where if someone doesn't field it cleanly, they have to go run and touch the wall. Someone else can pick it up and chuck it at the wall, and then they're out if they don't touch the wall before the ball hits.
Interesting.
It does sound like it was made in North
dodgeball with a wall, huh? If you can dodge a wall, you can dodge a ball. Is that the quote? So you're saying also it's nothing like the game they play in Afghanistan with the dead goat?
I don't
Nothing
think so.
like that? Okay. Well, that's too bad.
But all that to say,
That's maybe my favorite sport. Non-professional sport, maybe.
all that to say, it has been fun to see McNallen with a much better game. This game showing the hustle.
Yeah, hustled all through yesterday and hustling today again. He's an energy guy.
Exactly. And with this young team, you need to step up and show that, and the results will show later in the year.
Kent Anderson, top of the key now to Logan. Logan bounced past to Austin. Hit it, Austin, hit it. Just a little bit long, rebounded by McNallen. McNallen lobs into Hunter Oyen, who gets the ball punched away, recovers. McNallen pump fakes on the three, gets Davis up in the air, moves over to the right, misses the three, steals the pass to Davis, which is again stolen by Idris Hamilton. No, that's not Hamilton, excuse me. That's Isaiah Larkins in the game for the first time. Bell with the long three. It is 89-23, 3:45 left in the game.
Lots of chaos and ends with a three.
Logan Anderson, top of the key, kicks out to Austin Wiesbrook, who saves the errant pass, shoots from the baseline, a little bit long, rebounded by Moore. Moore to Bell. Bell to Davis. Davis converts the lay-in. 91-23. 3:20 left to go in the game. Anderson to Kent Anderson. Anderson, no good. Rebounded by Larkins. Lob to Davis. Davis around. Anderson with the strip.
Stroud in the game for the Conquerors.
Seth Stroud checks in for John McNallen.
Saints ball into the basket.
Andre Bell to inbound. Andre is from Chicago in Illinois. Have you heard of Chicago?
Oh, yes.
Okay. You know where Chicago is?
I've been to the Bean. Back in 2019 for choir tour.
Three-pointer up, no good from Rieger. Is that Larkins for two? It was Larkins for two. 2:28 left in the game. Wiesbrook bodied up by Andre Bell.
All right, Austin.
1-1 for Austin. Austin has not scored. 0 for 7 on the day. Tough game for Austin. First of the 1-1 misses. Short, rebounded by Rieger. Rieger out to Anthony Moore. Moore pulls up in our post entry pass to Rieger, who kicks out to Davis, who reverses to Bell. Bell has happy feet and travels, and the Saints go marching in. 1:45 left in the game.
I'd love to see Hunter get some points here.
I'd love to see Hunter on the board and Austin on the board. Seth on the board. 1:20 left in the game. Logan double teamed in the corner. Gets it out to Austin. Austin pulls up for three, hits it! Wow. Austin Wiesbrook does it again! For the first time.
That was smooth.
Did that yesterday, did it again. Repeat performance. The real question is, with a minute left, are we going to see Mateo Pacha?
Ooh. I'm not as sure of
Doesn't look
today.
like he's going to get in today. Larkins goes under and around Oyen. Rebounded by Moore in traffic. Kicks out to Rieger, then to Bell. Bell for three, right side, no good. Rebounded by Larkins, tipped out of bounds, and Rieger's down hard on the floor. He's all right. 30 seconds left to go in the game. This will be the last possession, I would imagine, for FLBC. Austin got on the board. Let's see if we can get either Seth or Hunter in on this.
Would love to see that.
Logan driving, gonna kick. Give it to Hunter. Give it to Hunter. Nope. Oh, stolen by Davis. Up to Bell. There you go, Bell.
Yep.
There you go.
Good sportsmanship to end it.
And that is going to end the game. 93-26 is the final. Conqueror has come up short yet again to CCCB. Opening weekend basketball, always fun here at the Student Life Center on the campus of Free Lutheran Bible College and Seminary. Raheem Brizendine leads all scorers with 19, Trey Palmer with 14, Tristan Band with 13, Idris Hamilton with 10, Nolan Mathis with 9, Quincy James Jr. with 8, Andre Bell with 6, Sam Adams with 4, Dominic Davis, and Isaiah Larkins, and Kayla Rieger with 2 apiece. For the Conquerors, it was John McNallen with 8, Logan Anderson with 5, Judah Chernovsky, Kent Anderson with 4, Austin Wiesbrook with the late 3, and Levi Skogerbo with 2. What's your takeaway from the game here, Brett Erickson?
Obviously, a lot to work on, but for this team, you got to look back to that first half when you had that good run, you're staying competitive. Look to that and be like, hey, we can play like this all the time. We got to put in the work at practice. Lots of things to work on, but it can only go up from here.
Only go up from here. Some improvement, some things to work on. Real tangible improvement for the ladies in 2 games.
Yes.
That was fun to see.
Absolutely.
Conquerors still have a lot to go off of. Interesting rotations going on. We're going to see. I'm going to go see if I can pull Logan Strand for postgame. Brett, why don't you read some? Ads and fill some dead air?
Sounds great. FLBC Athletics is brought to you in part by Caleb Carlson of 3 Rivers Real Estate. For help selling or buying your new home, count on Caleb Carlson, FLBC basketball alumnus and real estate expert. Contact Caleb at 3riversrealestateteam.com. Again, thank you for today's game sponsor from Joy Enterprise. Our game tonight is sponsored in part by Joy Enterprise, who invites you to start living well with whole food nutrition. To get started on your road to a healthier life, with AIM nutritional products. Visit myaimstore.com/Joy Enterprises. We'll see if we can get Logan for a quick post-game interview. Here he's coming on over. I'd like to point out that me and Logan are matching, so I feel great about that. And joining us is Logan Anderson, coach of the FLBC Conquerors. How are you doing, Logan?
Oh, I'm doing great, Brett. How are you?
Doing good. It's great to have you back here.
Good, absolutely, absolutely.
So obviously, first weekend of games, getting blown out. But I want to focus on, in that first half, we had that good stretch of your team where we were staying competitive. So go into more of how your team was able to do that.
Absolutely, right, and it shows we're capable, right? We have the foundation. That's what we've been talking about all weekend, is building our foundation set for this year to be able to go forward, right? Kind of like our relationship with Christ. You know, we got to build that solid foundation so then we can go out, and when we deal with trials like things like this, we're strong and secure in our faith. Same thing with basketball. You're building your foundation so that you can do the little things right. Then as you go, you start building up, and I think we're gonna be okay.
Oh yeah.
Like that first 10 minutes proves that we're capable. We can do the job, and now we'll continue to build on this, continue to grow, and we'll continue to have the good positive attitudes that we have.
Yeah, well said. Great analogy too. You can't go wrong with that.
Hey, I mean, we work at Bible school. I gotta throw one of those in there every once in a while.
But no, like you said, it was so encouraging for us to see that, hey, this team can compete.
Oh,
what
yeah.
are some keys that you guys are going to look at practice moving forward?
Yeah, so we'll work on looking at our offensively, like off-ball screening and making sure we're getting our good action, right? So at some points we get stagnant and we start just doing random things instead of running our offense. So that's something we'll tighten up. On the defensive end, it's just communication. Communication is the biggest thing on defense. All you have to do is just continue to talk. But when you get tired and you start wearing down the half, it gets hard, right? But we'll continue to work on those things. We're going to get better as the year goes on.
Yeah, maybe running a little bit more, some more conditioning, but that's always part of basketball.
I mean, I don't know if I can run guys more than I already do.
They'll get there.
Exactly. First weekend, you're trying to take off the rust. Some of these guys have never played basketball before, and then college basketball, right? It's a different speed of the game. Even for guys like Logan and Kent who have played high school, right? It's a different speed when you get to college. So we're just trying to learn, and we'll get better as we go on. And the more reps we get, the better.
Exactly. Lots of things to build on. Lots of experience building this year. When are the next games for FLBC?
So we're going on the road next weekend to play at Ridgewater, and then after that on Tuesday, November 14th, the girls will play here and the guys are playing at Crown. So we'll have a little split night there. So come on out November 14th and watch our women play, or come down to Crown and watch us play our JV game down there.
There we go. Anything else you'd like to add before we send you off?
I don't think so. Have a great weekend, everybody, and God bless.
Hey, you too. Thanks, Coach. Thanks, everyone, for joining us for these games this weekend at the Student Life Center. We will see you later this season.